So this time we're going to try to again find the length of a line that's diagonal. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to figure out how many units up and how many units over will make this diagonal line, then create a square by continuing that pattern of up and over, alternating how long each one is, figure out the area of that square, then take the square root of that area to get the length of the side. So let's get started. So first we draw the diagonal line, call it S, and count that it's going 2 down, or 2 up and down, and 5 side to side. So to make the square, I continue that, and because I went 2 up and down, this time I'm going to go 5 up and down, and because I went 5 side to side, I'm now going to go 2 side to side, and that will ensure that both that black line is the same length S, but also that it's perpendicular. So I continue that. I used to go 2 side to side, now 5 side to side. 5 up and down, so 2 up and down, make another line. 2 up and down, so now 5 up and down. 5 side to side, and so 2 side to side. Okay, Annalisa, I'm making a video, sweetie. Please let me make my video, okay? All right. So now I make the triangles inside. And I notice that they're each 2 by 5s. And it also makes a square on the inside, so I'm going to go ahead and label all those right triangles as 2 by 5s. They're right triangles. I know their leg lengths, and so I'm going to be able to figure out their areas. And then that inside square is a 3 by 3. I'm going to figure out its area. So now I'm calculating area. The area of that 3 by 3 is going to be 9. And then the area of each right triangle is going to be half of a 2 by 5 rectangle. So again, each of these triangles is half of a rectangle. Rectangle's area is length times width. So we're just going to, in this case, figure out half of 10. I love you too, Anna. Half of 10 is 5. And so I know each of those right triangles has area 5. And so when I total it up, I have 4 of those 5s. So the total area is 4 of those 5s, so 4 times 5. Plus, I also have to include the area of that inside square, which is 9. And so the total area is 29. 20 plus 9. Since the area of the square is 29, the side length is the number that I square to get 29. And so in this case, square root of 29. So now I keep going. And what I'm going to do this time is recalculate. But instead of doing all that mess, I'm just going to use Pythagorean theorem, where the legs of my right triangle are 2 and 5, and the hypotenuse is the length I'm looking for. So Pythagoras says that a squared plus b squared is c squared. The sum of the squares of the legs of a right triangle is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. In our case, 2 squared plus 5 squared is c squared. 2 squared is 4. 5 squared is 25. So that sum of those two numbers is the square of the hypotenuse. And so 4 plus 25 is 29. And so c is the square root of 29.